taking you via the metro to Pere-Lachaise Cemetery. Let's go. We are at Pere-Lachaise. Let's go see that cemetery. This is the street view. It's a little like, yeah, it's a little, what's it? Subtle. It's like, it's a big wall. And you go in and you're like, yeah, now you're with the greats. You're at Pere-Lachaise. We've got Oscar Wilde here. We've got Chopin here. We've got Edith Piaf here. We've got Jim Morrison here, which is unusual because you have to be a Parisian now. It's law to be buried in Pere-Lachaise. And because there's also this thing that this place is got a reputation for being haunted. And so I brought along for the experience. I come prepared for ghosts, for everything. It's a big cemetery, so I put the list out of the greats we might want to see. Yes, so I could see what they're in divisions. So, okay, we've got numerals and divisions. All right, we want to go to, it's a really freaky one. Well, there's a Forbidden Love Story one in Division 7. Where are we right now? Who's at EC? I think that, okay. Well, we know Boo, that's me, you're at EC. Who's at EC? So we are here. All right. So this should be the first one. Okay. Division 7. We'll start easy and then we'll move out into the 90s and the higher divisions. Yeah, okay, the 90s are there. All right. So we're going to go out into division. Who are we looking for? Who's our usual suspect at Division 7? Who do we want at Division 7? I had him. Oh, there's the couple, the Forbidden Love couple, Havilland and Heloise. And so, Division 7, who's at AC? So we'll go Avenue Pauplière, Avenue de Puet. You know what? I'm gonna shut this off for a second because I've got to A, put on my shades, and B, screenshot this so I don't get lost. I made an executive decision. I got my sunglasses on. I decided we'll start with Oscar Wilde, work our way outside in, because it seems like nothing is easy. I mean, look at this place. If you think finding a grave in Pere-Lachaise is easy, nah, it's real complicated. So I ought to be just fine here. It's more complicated than things I've been dealing with in New York. It's like, and it's different families. Famille Bella. Fine, as long as it's not a different family I'm dealing with. We'll deal with the Pere-Lachaise thing, and then we'll deal with all kind of icky family stuff in New York. But we're in Paris, so Oscar Wilde died here, and so in honor of that wild guy, Oscar. Ooh, now look at. Okay, for the haunting things. Look at this one. Like, some of these are really fallen in upon. That's talk about like a cover up. Is there cemeteries though? What's a cover up at Pere-Lachaise? You can't even read the name. Okay, well, hang on. Back to Oscar Wilde. Oh my gosh. Okay, this place is it's fascinating without the historical things. Look at like the stuff you don't see in New York. Like, look at like the broken crypt and the Okay, dare I walk in? Forgive me. I'm gonna look at this. Wow. Oh, it's not all desecrated. It's beautiful. Wow. Okay. So, we shall continue. We are prepared for Oscar Wilde, a special preparation. But he's in Division 89. And the story of his death, let's see, last time I was here, maybe I was here with my daughter, I think, Zoe. And she was putting on lipstick to kiss the grave of Oscar Wilde. But it really is it's a sad story. It could be worse. It could be. I look at some of this stuff. This one's a really sad story. It's like a forgotten grave of Pere-Lachaise. Ooh. He's got a whole, and you got like a raven in the background. Wow. Okay. Well, I understand. There's a thing about Oscar Wilde. People love his work and his wit, but he got his wit from, frankly, being in a lot of pain. Because now I've lost my way. Oh, well, there's looking on the perimeter. Let's see, I know it was like Avenue. Where is it? They actually. What's unique about Paris? I mean, cemeteries in New York and the West Rose, but not like this one. Avenue de Pepliere, Division 66. Okay. Yeah. God, it's giving us division numbers. All right. So we're looking for Oscar Wilde, but while we're on the wild journey of Oscar Wilde, let's just take a side trip, because this is out of my expectation list of like cool, I'm like, Paris would be so light. Will I be able to keep up with my dark content? Of course, it's me, guys. Oh, okay. You want dark content? What's a dark crypt? Is there like a? Okay, I don't know if that's like a harmless encampment for a midget or. That's just. Ooh, I should put the sunglasses back on. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So we know Oscar Wilde is at Division 89, and we are on Division 66. So let's keep up, and then we'll get into the forbidden love stories, Chopin, and the other graves. But, I did want to revisit Oscar Wilde because I understand that the kissing of his grave has gotten so excessive they put up barriers for the kissing. And, I want to see that as exists. But look at these, all the greats apparently. Well, in the end, this is what happens. We all disappear some which way. And if you're lucky, you're not that grave that has like the garbage on it and stuff. Actually, I got a place for certain family members. Here you go. There's a place. They'd have to be for reason. So they'd never fit in. Oh, okay. Family Moulin Etage. I wonder if this place is haunted. Look at these. It's got like the old, like 2 dead chairs. I'm sorry. That's freaky, right? I didn't expect such deliciously freaky visit. How wondrous. I'm glad we took the side way up here. Oh, look at this one. Oh, you could actually die in this cemetery, get mowed over. Who knew? Oh, no. This one hasn't been opened in a while, or closed. Look at all the cobwebs. Yeah. Okay. We remember you, whoever you are. We're gonna step back from the spooky. Eee. Oh God. This is supposed to be. I just didn't realize how massive. Yes. It's a good thing I set out in the morning on Le Metro. Because I also have to figure I gotta remember which train back. That's fine. I can get out to places. Getting back into the city is always really fun. It's not as complicated as this cemetery, but it can be complicated. This cemetery is, what a fascinating thing. It's above ground, so it reminds me a lot of the Big Easy, right? Doesn't it have a Nolan's vibe going on? With a dark speck. Is that going down? Yeah. Oh. And we've got the obelisk. Who is this person that's so important? They've got soldiers around there guarding their grave. My goodness. Who's buried here? Monument. Memory of days. Oh, dead soldiers. Right on. Okay. Totally mad respect. Yeah, you gotta have an honor dead soldiers. Division 64. I seem to be doing worse on my divisions. This is bad math. I'm trying to get to Division 89. I'm at 65. The way I was reading the cemetery was, don't give me a cemetery map. Eugene Spoulet. You are beautiful. You gotta say, there's something really evocative and gorgeous. Chapelle. Dare we go to chapels in this place? I've already seen freaky graves. But let's see people. This is look at this. Paris Louis. Their funerary art is very elaborate, and look how massive some of these crypts are. A lot of them, let's see if this is, some of these are open. So if they're open, you can go in. This is the family. Knock, eh? The Raven's there. Mr. Raven, are you there to help? Yes. Ravens are harbinger. Ravens mean if your magic is raven, you don't dabble in the dark magic. You use your magic for good. That is the lure. That is the meaning of the raven. They're there to save people when they need to be saved. If you use raven in the wrong way, so I use raven in the right way. Crematorium. Yes, I'm cremated too. Nearly. I'm still alive. I'm above ground, so no one's cremating me just yet. Let's see. Where is our division 89? Oh, we are going up. Okay. 71 Dion. Okay, so this is, it's pretty massive, and I don't even know where Jim Morrison is in relation to Oscar Wilde and the other people, but look at this one. Let's see, one of these is this tragic love story. Havilland and something, he ran away, and let's see if this is the one. Because some of these graves, look at this. Oh my God. Zenith. Dimitri. Let's see. I climb up and look. What is up here? Okay. That's what's up here. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I'm a curious person. What's up here? What's down there? What's in here? Sharon's asking questions again. Oh no. Oh, me and cameras and phones and pictures and things. I'm wondering, what's this? What's that? Gets me into an awful lot of trouble, but I do the right thing, so eventually, I figure, justice will catch up, right? Isn't that supposed to be the way it works? No. Hazard. This is at least this one doesn't have 2 broken down chairs. It's just empty space. Okay. Let's see. Division 89. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Okay. Where are you, Oscar Wilde? I don't dare even get out the map. Let's see, Division 71. Okay, Frederic Square Avenue. No, it wasn't that. Oh, look at that. It beckons you. You're going to see Oscar Wilde, but then maybe you see all these wonderful distractions. Look at this one. Also open. I mean, look at all the open graves. And what's beautiful here, I will say, is I don't see graffiti and tagging. Not yet. I don't see desecration. Ooh, yes. Okay. Let's just see what's up here. It's like a stairway to heaven, right? This is a long stairway to heaven. This is Paris, man. Oh, wow. Let's see. La mémoire de Ami de Moulet. That means in memory of Ami de Moulet. France Cemetery, 1944. Oh, she died at Blessed La Hospital. Okay. L'âge 24 ans, mort en France. So she died in France. I believe this may have been one of the, there's many, sadly, Holocaust burials here. People that did not survive the Holocaust, but their bodies made it back to France and they're buried here. That may be one of those people. That's a serious thing when people devise a way to kill off an entire race. Almost like I know something about Holocaust. Almost like I feel like I've been through one with Max and Zoe, and frankly my brother Pete and all the freaks they design these things. But this is what's worse than a Holocaust. It's really worse than Holocausts are despicable. They're like terror. They're the same thing as terrorists. They're people that plan something despicable. And when they make these despicable plans and they're carried out and there's victims, they should be prosecuted. There should be prosecution for all kinds of Holocausts. Period. If you design things badly, say, I know bad designs, huh? Yeah. Huh? You design something badly, and you're the person who doesn't end up here, you're alive, and the other people are here, your punishment should, well, it's up there. I believe you are judged on those things eventually. And probably you're coming back, for the lesson you didn't learn. But we are, right now, we are trying to give ourselves a lesson in learning Oscar Wilde. And then I get that map out. My God, I did not know. I forgot it was this vast. I think last time when I came was I specifically just we went with the intention of just Oscar Wilde's grave. Probably took a taxi, like the one that nearly mowed me over. This time, I'm walking the whole thing and exploring. I may break this down into 2 parts. The first part might be Oscar going wild, Shannon going wild for Oscar. And then, then we'll find, I believe it's Proust and Chopin and some of the other interesting characters here. But you can't help these wondering about these various desecration things here. And you gotta also watch the roads, folks. You gotta be grateful you're alive in the cemetery, right? And you gotta stay that way. Okay, now, according to my intuition map, it goes to the right. I think Wilde is I think Division 89 is to the right here. Follows the perimeter, and he's nearly to the end, and then you go right, because he, the sad story about Oscar Wilde, let's see if this is his division. Oscar, are you in this division? Oscar. Well, you know what, I see a lot of people down there, so that's probably a sure sign you're on the right track, huh? But the sad story of Oscar Wilde, sad, happy, realistically what happened to him, he was in love with a man in England, so the man he loved in England was a rich man. So what did that get the poor writer Oscar Wilde? Oh, 4 years of hard labor, because I think it was like Bosie was the guy's name. Bosie was a dingling, had a bad dad, and that bad dad blamed Oscar Wilde apparently for his son's predilections and didn't acknowledge their love. But anyway, Oscar paid the price. My 4 years of hard labor in England. I think I'd go to France too for Oscar. He was a very talented writer, but he was made penniless after this love affair. And he has a lot of witticisms that are, I think one of them is like, the worst thing in life is getting what you want, and the best thing in life is getting what you want, like double entendres. But no, he ended up where I stayed the last time I was here, which was L'Hotel in Saint-Germain-des-Prés, in the Oscar Wilde Suite. They were Division 85. You might be getting closer. 85, 86. Okay, I bet you there's like a GPS and I'm just not doing it right. Who cares? It's more fun to wander, isn't it? You know, not wandering to Jim Morrison too. He's here. Accidental overdose, I believe. Yeah, I think he was heroin, if I'm remembering correctly. Jim Morrison, The Doors. But now Oscar Wilde was made penniless and staying at L'Hotel, and they footed the bill for his funeral, and they gave him a full-out, awesome funeral, and they buried him here in Paris. So it has a sad, happy ending. He is where he was loved and appreciated, and it wasn't his home country, but another country loved and appreciated him. So, yeah, we can all find our homes. We're all entitled to that. I'm guessing this is Saint-Chapelle. There are a lot of ravens, which, yeah, maybe weird, but no. Okay, so let's see if there's a lot of kissing things going on with Oscar. Let's see. Let's see if we can even find Oscar. He is in Division 89. It's not like the ones in New York, I will tell you where the people are and you find them. Division 87. Okay, getting close. Division 44. Finding good old Oscar. 89. Yeah, I like that. Oh, this looks like a recent death. This is, yeah, 2022 is a recent death. Homage, Gary, and he was, wherever you were a beautiful boy. La boue de capriciole, sus la définition moi, tente de pensante qui s'allongeait, he was observant with melancholy. Oh. So, in other words, he was got a James Dean vibe about him, doesn't he? Looks like he's a little bit tuned in to me. That's what he looks like. Tuned in. And you know what? Properly memorialized. That's a good, it's good death, right? You'll remember with pictures, you have a place where people can come, visit your body. Well, it's not visiting your body, but where you're resting, laying. Oh, here's another 2020. Oh, oh, this is wonderful. Like, look at this. Merci pour qui vous êtes. He was a teacher. Oh, that's. Oh, he was a musician. But he must have been a musician and a teacher because they laid. This is beautiful. 2020, Bagneux Cemetery. That's beautiful. Wow. Ah, who knew you'd find such beauty in a cemetery? I mean, it's not like they just stuffed them and they're forgotten. That's a beautiful thing. Now, if we could find that wild man Oscar, we'll see. But a lot of people pay for the tours. I'm guessing that's why they wouldn't want me wandering around going, maybe it's this way. I think it's that way. We'll find out. Just know he's in Division 89. I remember the grave. It was simple. It's got like an Egyptian style. It was designed by an architect in Paris. He's much beloved. Okay. Well, there's Division 90. Division 87. Something tells me maybe we're getting close. Maybe we just follow the crowd, right? Maybe they're kissing the grave of Oscar Wilde. And if there is going to be any kissing on Oscar Wilde's grave, oh, well, let me just tell you. There is to be, oh no. This looks like a whole family. I can't tell if they're in prison or buried here. Okay. They didn't go well. 2020, 2021. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what year was there. This is that's it. Okay, I was preparing for something a little brighter than that, but because if I find Oscar Wilde, you're gonna know it. You know how? I brought my lipstick. I want to kiss his grave. I appreciate his writing. Picture of Dorian Gray. Yeah, like the painting that keeps getting aged and he doesn't. It's weird. Yeah. But then there's like, okay, here's the thing else. I'm always so distracted. These are, look at, how can you not be distracted? Look at all these like open, they look like, don't they look like elevators to other places? Like elevators you don't want to probably take. Oh, yeah, they do. There's another one that's open. The ones on the edge have, oh, this one has stained glass in it. And thankfully, no garbage. Like that other one was freaky. Okay, so we have got to find Oscar Wilde in Division 89. And then, I guess I've got the list. Then I gotta figure out where Jim Morrison is, you know. I don't know, I just remember watching like the final 24 and you knew Jim Morrison was not long for this world. The heroin thing, it doesn't go well. It doesn't take much to get it wrong before you're ending up here. So, kiddos, let that be a lesson to you. Okay, we have no idea what we're doing, so why are we going? Oh, I like those of the old pictures. Okay, I think it was on a main road. Let's just stick. See if we can see the Division 89. Just beyond here. God. And then we'll wander about any which way. I get the GPS out. Or, you know, it's kind of more fun just to see what you find. Like there's the two people laying side by side. Like, that's kind of freaky. So these ones that are like green like that, these are bronze and they've aged with the weather. But this is, there are a lot of It's a big vastness to it. Okay, Division 90. All right, getting warmer, hot, cold. You know, it's like Oscar Wilde, warmer, hot, cold, Division 91. Oh, but then we might have wandered upon the others. There's this weird story. Let's see. This is the August Blanqui. Oh, wow. This is not on my list, but this is. That's very dramatic. Like with the rose and the grave. This place is wild. Yeah, and I am totally lost just like getting back to even the subway. I had no memory of this place being this massively huge. This is like a city within the city. Oh, you know what's great? Look, there's people who like paid for a tour. So they paid for a tour. They're paying to go to Oscar Wilde and all these other famous things. So we might just trail behind, detect where Mr. Wilde is, find out a little bit more, and then while the people on the tour are going to be told you can't kiss Oscar Wilde's grave, we have our lipstick. We have our priorities here. Oh, I ain't no saint, right? I'm not a saint. You know. Now this looks like there's too many people. It's either a funeral or a paid tour. Which do we think it is? Paid tour. Okay, let's go on it. It's fine, perfect. But just, you know, sort of like see where I go. I must be going. Probably I'm going to start with Wilde, but they'll end up there eventually. Okay. And I got that Havilland and the Forbidden Love Story one. I wrote down a story. Is this it? No. This is look at this guy sitting at Vanille Legalese. Oh, it's a lawyer. He's always the grave of a lawyer. They're always sitting at. Okay. How can you tell the difference between the lawyer and the client? Here's the client grave. There's the lawyer grave. That's a graveyard joke for you. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, see, we're going to wander about all these people here. Now, Division 92. There's some things in the Division 90s. Oh yeah. This may be the Look at this one, guys. The line, the wing lion. Wow. Well, that's like a don't even mess. Victor Seganov. Paris, 1919. Johnny passed. Oh, God. I'm Oscar Wilde's grave. This one's pretty cool. Look at that. Ooh, that's like a ghostly. That is like a, you want to don't enter, don't mess with the grave. That's a grave, but just don't mess. Okay. That has to be the tour. And we're going on the tour and I sit down. Okay. Oh, I thought this was important. I guess it actually is. It's an echo space of biodiversity. It's it doesn't have anything to do with who's buried here. It just has to do with the plant life that is living. Okay. Oscar Wilde, right? Yeah, at 93. He was on the outskirts there. He was on an 89. I'll have to look again. If I may. Look at like a great tinker. Well, it's not a funeral, so it's not planning a funeral. I've been disrespectful. If you would like to detect Oscar Wilde, please. Oscar? If you're in the house, could you come on out, please? Oh, no, there. Somebody crucified over it. Oh, that's like my family. They'd love to crucify me. Crucify me for being in Paris. Let's see. I'm sure I could crucify for that too. Having fun? Oh, that's forbidden in East, particularly in a cemetery. Oh my God. But yes. I like to do cemetery visits. Is that alright? It is. It's my life. Okay. Division 94. George Boss. Except he's a boss. Okay. Looks like some people have the app, so we'll resort to that. Ah, okay. The usual suspects. Okay. This is either Oscar Wilde or Jim Morrison. Let's take a bet. I'm betting it's one or the other. Because I don't think, like, yes, everyone likes Chopin and all the Edith Piaf and stuff, but oh boy, they like the sensational stuff. So the attraction, the big attraction here is Oscar Wilde and of course Jim Morrison, the tragic deaths. There's thing about I don't know. Those ones stick with you, don't they? The unnecessary, painful, suffered people. I'm guessing this is. I'm not going to go down the stairs. I'm going to do this after. See, because I'm not on the tour, so I can do my own thing. But let's see. Oh, there she is. Okay. I lied. I was wrong. It is Edith Piaf. Okay, there she is, guys. All right. She was a French playwright, actress, something. She's some celebrity in France. I'm from America. I want my English guy. I want Mr. Wilde, and I want Jim Morrison. So what can I say? I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Yeah. Alright, so we were looking for Oscar Wilde. We found Edith Piaf so far. Checked her off the list. She is on that list. So, we should look at what division she's in and compare that to Oscar Wilde. And then go from there. We might break this into two pieces. The looking for Oscar Wilde first part, and then the I found him second part. And if this story's in English, I'm going to listen. Okay, let me tell you. This has got to be something Jewish a lot of people are honoring. Look at all the rocks. They're keeping out the golems. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. They died in the Raisins in the too. That's incinerator and crematorium. Wow, looks like the American Army freed them in 1945 and brought them back. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's here too. Also, look, oh yeah. Oh, count the extermination, Hitlerian. That's a heavy grave. Wow. 108. Oh my God. Limbs of Fens. That's excuse-me. 154,000 muerte. That's French for death. So, limbs et femmes means there were 180,000 at this camp, and 154,000 died. Do the math of how many Jews were left. Not very many. So, you don't pick on people and do this to people. It's despicable. But you know what? Good for them for the memory of this. And that, you know what? Look at how graphic it is. Look at that. That's what you look like if you survived the Holocaust. You were very skinny because you were malnourished. You weren't fed, and you were used as labor. I was like, I'm familiar with that concept. Oh, right there like that. Wow. So there's a lot of, oh gosh. So I did not even know this camp existed in Montfaucon. So this probably was a French camp. Les Latines Marche de l'escalier de la carrière de subvention. Le coup, c'est le grand. Le Pierre. It's a monument It's a monument for the memory of the combatants for the independence of French. So there is French independence is really important. There's a guy that was I think this may be that guy. There is the French resistance. There were people that resisted Hitler, the blood resistance, and from France, really brave people. And because it was, there's pictures of Hitler going through the Arc de Triomphe. So it was a dangerous time to be a sympathizer and to stand up for what you believed in could get you dead. So when someone will stand up in the face of possible death for their beliefs, mad respect. Mad respect. What can I say? Okay, and we found Edith Piaf. Now I'm going to sit on the bench. I'm going to locate Oscar Wilde and Jim Morrison and make sure that we can get back out because, you want to be grateful if we make it out alive and upload this video, right? So, this is half of the gratitude, because half the fun is getting here. So, have your gratitude. Hi guys, back at you. I looked at the map, and that travel thing we passed, Oscar Wilde was off to the left. But I got curious about this one because it's a spooky diversion. I like the spook diversion. Oh yeah, look at it. It's got, because the bronze statue got me, but then look next to it. It's like the empty, it's like the empty box. And yeah, this is like a place, and what are those gates? And don't come here at night. Keep the ghosts out. Somebody has that idea already. That was like locked out tight. What's in there? I mean, really, like, what is in there that you need to lock it so tight? Oh, and this one's got like zip ties. It must be from California, like the serial killer thing going down. Just kidding. Oh God. We've got locks and zip ties. The cemetery's getting weird. Then we got the just like broken up ones. Okay. Yeah, it's me. I had to see the weirdness. I wanted to see this one. Because it was like, it's got the big chain across it. And then the empty one next to it. What is it? Waiting for someone that hasn't have a name on it, or just unnamed it? Yeah, okay. That's kind of like not a good sign. Like maybe they didn't like the person at all. That Peabody, widow of Edward Bagneux. So maybe the widow got rid of the. Maybe she's a black widow. Oh, okay, that's a little freakity deakity. Oh yeah, famille de naissance cuisinaise. Ew, that okay. That is freaky, right? It's like looks like the Virgin Mary with Jesus, but the head is off of the saint. I mean, come on, is it me or is that freaky? That's just that. I think that's that maybe the freakiest one I've seen. The way the glass is broken out on that one. Okay, back to Oscar. We're gonna go get back on that Oscar trip because I'll look at the map again. But when we get near there, that big chapel thing, we'll see if we can go in there. Oh, look at it! It's a kitty cat. Oh, little kitty cat. It's not a pure black cat, so oh. And the ravens haven't gotten him. That's good. We're back to the lockdown weirdness fund. You know, I don't know. What was that all about? That's creepy. Okay, yeah. And finally got here in the morning, by the way, before it's really busy, because it gets really busy. So I got here early. We took a little metro, so you know, not to be on some tour or anything. We're doing our own tour. Okay, so when I track down Oscar, I'll hit you back up. We're on the track of Oscar Wilde as we go. Here's the freaks again. The freaky ones. This one, okay, this is like a broken glass. Like, is this an Urbex in like New York, or am I actually in Paris? You guys know my Urbex videos. Some of these are reminding me, well, and the Urbex videos in New York. Here's the thing: these saints are never intact. No, right? Woohoo! We're in Paris. The saints come marching in. They're staying intact. That guy's like, yeah, that's a consequence. I think that's a warning. Don't defile that one. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's this? It's a hazard zone around this thing. Yeah. It's like a crime scene. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what this tape stuff means, but it's just, I'm detecting it's weird. Yeah. They don't want you to tread there. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so anyway, I had to look into what's the chapel part that we were walking by because Oscar is directly on one boulevard. Oh, there's another 2015. Oh, Bernard Verloc. Tu rêvais d'être libre et je continue. You are the reason for what's libre? And it's something to continue. Because I think it's about the journey continuing. And Libra is a writer. So Libra. It's not Libra, like I'm a Libra. In French, Libra. It's writer. Yeah. There's your French lesson for the day. Okay. So here is the chapel. Yeah. We're getting close. I'm sniffing Oscar. He's like directly across from it. Looks like the main part of the chapel. You shall see. We shall discover, find this thing. It's the undiscovered things that we find all the time that always shock me. Okay. I think I was wrong about the chapel too. It's something else new that I didn't see before. This is like, look at this one, guys. Oh, look at this. This isn't that big chapel. This is this little chapel, and it's open. Oh, man. Oh, it's an eerie chapel, and it's open. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is an incredible. Look at this. This is Pere-Lachaise. This is Paris. This is like so cool. 1889, 1899. Whew. Here we go. Get back off that. That is, look at that. The glass. That's all the things you find on the way to finding Oscar Wilde that make it wildly fun, yeah? Oh, looks like somebody got here in 2020. They just stuffed him and said, okay, we wrote you in. You're off. We wrote you off. That's probably like my road. Mine just had like a, they keep crossing out. We wrote you off 2001. No, we wrote you off 2004. No, we wrote you off 2005. No, we wrote you off 2007. No, but shit and fall. Wrote we off 2013, 2017, 2021, 2023. Don't ever write me off. I'll be back. I'm just back in Paris, having a good time. Something apparently that's forbidden. Oh. Oh. What is this? Oh. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Oh. We have got to find Oscar, though. Now I had my bearings, I thought. Never thought, well, 89. We know he's on Division 89. We found the guy with the roses. Where is that main chapel? There it is. Okay. And his monument is it looks like Jacob. It's Jacobean is the style. It's got like an Egyptian motif, but this is an unusual one. Look at it, pure white. It's interesting. Oh, we crossed this path before. Oh, this one looks so. We didn't see the ghostly thing in this one. That looks sort of like a ghost face. I did not see that. Okay, so yes, I did look at the map. I'm looking where the people are going. I think we're getting on the track. When I find you, Oscar Wilde, you'll find me. I'm just desperate, and I asked the guy, thank you. I asked him in French, who is Oscar Wilde? He's like, something. He gave me the number, which I think is 89, which is across from the chapel. Oh, my goodness, Oscar, you make it so damn difficult. Okay, should we look at the chapel? Why not? Oh, he's... Okay, he's on one of these divisions. 9. Tonight. Is it big? Well, let's take a look at the flower there. We might as well look at the chapel. And then we'll go. Hopefully, I think he's one of these trails down here. Because he was pointing over here. He's not in the chapel. I can tell you, he's on his own boulevard. I thought he was on the edge of the boulevard. No, I think we went down this rat trap before. Well, we got distracted there before. Hey. Let's just look at the chapel thing. Okay, because this is the chapel in Paris. Oh, looks like they're doing a funeral service. We won't bother that. Yeah, they are doing. Yeah, you've got to remember this is a working cemetery. So, yeah, we will. I'll bring Oscar Wilde dead, but not the live mourning of people. I'll come back at you. I don't speak French, but she's speaking in French to me. It's kind of cool. c'est une gauche de cadre. She's on the left, you're on the right. All right. As soon as I find Oscar Wilde, you'll find me. I'm coming for you. Étranger morté pour la cause. Étranger. Those are for the strangers that died for France. So France appreciates people sacrificing. I guess I really like France. Fitting in quite well if I could just. And I love Oscar. Oscar. Get around here somewhere. Oh my God. This Oscar thing is becoming wild. Okay. I'll speak French, so I cannot ask where the hell is Oscar Wilde. Where? Bring me Oscar Wilde. Bring him to me. Get him. Get him on the phone, please. Oscar. This is Shannon calling. Are you there, Oscar? No. But somebody's keeping out the... There we go. A sign that there are Jewish people keeping out the golems. Yay. Oh, signs of somebody mourning someone. Oh, with pictures. That's wondrous. Oscar Wilde. He's on 89. He's on the 89s. We are not. He's at the outskirts. And I don't want to go skirt in too much. Because this is getting older then. Well, older then. Wow. Oh, here's someone way too young. Yell. Oh, 63 to 2003. Oh. It's beautiful. She still remembered. Right there. Things to do with the Holocaust here, because this affected Graham a lot. 50, 49 here. I don't know. We're going to bring you back. We're going to find Oscar. Bring me which way. Get me Oscar on the phone.
They're expensive, so no? You just go. It's Optique des Vosges.
I'm going to take a picture of it. Yes, I'm staying in Marais.
Okay, it's near to you. Optique des Vosges.
Yes, oh, perfect.
You have to adapt everything.
Yeah, I guess that's your fashion sense. I love that.
So you are in Paris. You are.
I am in Paris. Yes, for a month. I wanted to stay for a while. Okay. I really see things.
But its proper name is not Alain Kardec. It's written here, and it was from Lyon in France.
Lyon.
And he was first of all he was a great teacher, a great pedagogue, but he has founded the Association of Spiritism. Do you know, a long time ago?
Lilydale in New York has I spent some time in Lilydale, the largest spiritualism community in the world.
It's the father.
It's the padre or whatever. He's a compadre. Oh, spiritualism. Yes. It exists in France.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's very funny because, you know Victor Hugo. Our Victor Hugo, yes. The man who wrote a lot of things.
Yes.
And he lost her daughter. Her daughter died. She was in a river. She died.
Oh, the tragedy.
And it was terrible for him. And he worked with him to re-earth his soul. But it's you think what you want. It's not correct. But this man is very famous. And do you know that I met a woman, in a cafe, and she told me that she is in charge of taking care of all the flowers.
It's beautiful, like he is still alive, and that's what they say at Lilydale. They say the dead aren't dead; they still
It
speak.
is, you know.
No, I believe down there, Oscar Wilde, second on the right, but the Rwanda thing, the Tutsis. They remember victims of a lot of things in Paris. But soon I shall bring you Oscar Wilde, because it's been a wild trip to find that man. He's coming at ya. We found the man. There's a woman behind every man. There's a woman. No, she's beautiful, actually. But this is Oscar Wilde. It's wild. So, I know. Look at, he's a great writer. And in French it says, respect this memorial. In respect to Oscar Wilde. Pucker up, buttercup. Yeah, this is how you respect the great writers. Well, Oscar Wilde would have a little respect for it, I believe. But let's see if we can go around front and give him a kiss. Yes. It's a crowded house here at this cemetery. Yes. There he is. In all his wondrous glory. The Jacobean thing. So, they say to have respect. And you know what's disrespectful is somebody who chopped off the nards, whoever did that defiling, is despicable. But Oscar Wilde is a great writer. And, you know, you gotta kiss the... So there's no trip to Paris that is complete without kissing Oscar Wilde. That's just my take on it. I don't have red lipstick. I have pink. And I don't care what anyone will think, but I'm going to kiss the feet of Oscar Wilde. Mwah. I kissed his feet. He's a great writer. Gotta have respect for the writers of the world. Hell yes. Yes, you do. And this writer is doing her YouTube content. Has got to find her way back to Mare Forvente and write a bit. But yeah, getting back on the Le Metro and having any battery left in this thing is going to be a tragedy adventure thing. But for today, I brought you everything I promised and more. I brought you Oscar Wilde. And by the way, the conversation I had with the woman, that was the captain of the ship of spiritualism. Who knew? Like a French woman and an English woman. And she told me where to get glasses. So this is an authentic, very cool video. You're not going to get this content other places. Yeah. Okay, it's not like Pelican Bay. That's actually a prison in California. No, we're not in prison. We are in Paris doing our thing. So, getting our Paris on, yeah? And when we get back, we'll upload this thing. Oh, here again. Yes. Bagneux. Yes. Keeping out the golems. Yes. Woohoo. Yes. And we kiss the feet of Oscar Wilde because he's deserving. Dun-dun-dun. Yes, he's deserving. That's what's deserving. So, with that, I leave you with myself lost to the cemetery because, you know, I knew where, you see, like you're here, so I'm at the complete other part of the cemetery, so I've got to find my way back, which is going to be just a wondrous adventure. Yeah, and I have to save enough battery so that I can get the walking instructions when I get off of Le Metro. But for all of you, hallelujah, we made it. We got to Oscar Wilde. So have your gratitude. Keep traveling with attitude, gratitude. So here is exit. We made it back from Pere-Lachaise. There and back. That's it. Back and forth. Gratitude.